for us, very important to try level the series.
The focus is clear. A fresh start. A chance to even the scales.
Yeah, it was a great knock from Tony. It's nice to have someone in your dressing room, firstly with that confidence, but with the know-how as well.
And he played it beautifully down to deep point. It's a fabulous inning. Oh, bowling! Numan Ali produces an absolute chopper.
आप टेस्ट क्रिकेट से फास्ट बॉलर का रोल नहीं हटा सकते क्योंकि उसकी खूबसूरती यही है कि अगर डेथ विकेट्स होती है उस पर कोई जान नहीं होती तो रिवर्स काफ़ी हेल्पफुल होती है.
Beautifully bowled, and that is the end of the test match.
It's exciting. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to come here and level the series. It looks a good wicket, looks hard, looks a bit dry. So, yeah, hopefully it will be a traditional Pakistani wicket that will obviously deteriorate as the game goes on.
One team looks to level, the other to stay ahead. The contest begins again.
It's a lovely morning here in Pindi, and we are gathered here for Vigotel Mobile presents Bank Alpha Test Series 2025, second test, day one, and it once again promises to be an examination of skill, resilience, and how good you are on a spinning track. You see the teams arriving, emerging from the team coach and going through the corridors, stepping out onto the field of dreams. South Africa need to feel good. Yeah, Pakistan making a change. And it's Asif Afridi who's making his test match debut. How old is he? 38 plus. And Hassan Ali is the man who's missed out. Otherwise, it looks a well-settled unit. I've got Sean Pollock here with me. Polly, South Africa, all yours.
Yeah, they have to find a way to win the next test match, try and level up the series. So the changes, Bjorn Mulder misses out, Stubbs moves to number 3, and then Marco Jansen, the all-rounder, is reintroduced into the national team, and they're hoping he can have an impact with both bat and ball. And Kesha Maharaj has recovered and did a first-class game back in South Africa, bowled almost 50 overs. So he's passed the fitness test, and with all the performances he's put over the last few years, straight back into the starting unit here for South Africa. Having to bowl first, what impact can those 5 bowlers on the bottom line make in this first innings?
Good toss to win for Pakistan. Shan Masood there opting to bat straight away. No hesitations whatsoever. It looks a brittle pitch. It looks a pitch that will offer a lot of assistance to spinners and to some reverse as well.
And the umpire Christopher Brown, Saikat Shafadullah. Those are the 2 standing umpires on the ground, and the third umpire who stood in the middle in the first test will be Rod Tucker. He moves to the third umpiring position. Plenty of work to do for the umpires. You get the feeling that this is going to be a similar kind of pitch, and a lot of questions are going to be asked. LBWs, bat pads, they're going to have their work cut out for them, but that's what they signed up for, and I'm sure they'll do a fantastic job. South Africa lost little instructions from Aiden Markram. They have to be on point. They realized after the last match that 378 in the first innings was probably the difference. They can't afford to allow Pakistan to do something similar this time around, and they need to be on top of their game from ball 1.
Opening partnerships have been an issue for Pakistan over a period of time now. It's about knitting up partnership. It's going to be such an important phase of the batting innings for Pakistan. If the openers can get cracking, then there will be less pressure on the middle order, and middle order will face a lot of spin and a lot of pressure. Batted well in the first test match, Imamul Haq. Abdullah Shafiq showed a lot of promise in the second, but he's got a technical issue or two. He's got to sort it out at times. He doesn't play that in-swinging slant that well. 550s, 500s, best of 201. Polly, from bowling perspective, what is the best way to bowl on a surface? If you were to have a word with Rabada, what will you be telling him?
I'd say I want more of that energy I saw from you in the second innings at Lahore. Charge and try and make things happen. You also have to assess, what is the surface? Is it similar? Is it different? What are my lengths I need to hit? Am I getting some initial movement through the air? What can I bring into play? They're starting with 3 slips in the gully. But at 30 years of age, he has shown on countless occasions that he is able to adjust his his game plan and be able to deliver from a strike rate perspective, from an average, from a wickets. He is just proper Kagiso Rabada. And you'll be hoping that he can have an impact up front. There you can see the 3 slips and a gully. Marco Jansen in the gully. I think actually height might be not an advantage for him, because you have to get down and take most of the slip catches here so far in this series. Take them by your ankles. But here we go. I think we're going to get more pace in this surface. It's definitely as abrasive. When you rub your hands on it, it feels like a bristly brush.
That's gone through the field and probably will hit the fence now. That's a better option for Abdullah Shafiq, because the ball that carried in the slips, or not carried actually in the slips, was a ginger try at defense. Upish and slicing it away from the fielder at point. That's gone through and it's a boundary. That's nicely played by Abdullah Shafiq. When he's on song, he's such an attractive player to watch.
This was a good shot, wasn't it, Ramis? It wasn't a half volley by any matter of means. He had to wait for it, and with the extra bounce that Jansen gets, he had to hit it on top of the bounce, but he held his shape beautifully, got himself into a strong position.
Drive and beautifully played through the offside. That is such a good shot. In total control and brilliant shot.
Yeah, you have the understanding here for Rabada. He's bowled a lot of deliveries just outside the off stump, which Uman al-Haq has just let go through to Kyle Verreynne. This time Rabada thought, no, I want to get it slightly fuller and see if I can draw you into playing a shot. That one may be a little bit overpitched. He would have wanted it just a touch shorter than that. But don't take away from the shot. That's beautifully played by Uman al-Haq.
Oh, beat him. That in-swinging angle is not a happy medium for Abdullah Shafiq.
Yeah, this is what I suggested. It's the reason why I thought he was going around the wicket, is to create this exact delivery. On the angle, Shafiq has shown a bit of a tendency to struggle with the ball nipping back at him. There was definitely a noise as it went past. I don't know if it made contact with what it hit there, but maybe we'll go up to Ultra Edge and see if we can hear where there's noise. Aidan Markham was going, did that hit something?
Oh, that did hit the stumps. Ultra Edge, they're confirming that the ball did hit the off stump. Yeah, they've been unlucky. Catch has gone down. Ball has hit the stumps. The zingers have not really shaken at all.
Umpire's call.
Correct. And it's been good batting from the left-hander. That's the second drive that's played so nicely.
Yeah, once again, nothing wrong with the length of this delivery from Rabada. This is just quality. On a flattish surface like this on day one, you can just play that shot. On something that's got a little bit of seam movement and maybe movement through the air, you're probably looking to shoulder arms and let that go through. But they'll feel like they're in now. It's been over 6 overs, and that's wonderfully played again.
Yeah, that's a beautiful drive. Misses the man at mid-on. Now that is class. It'll give him a lot of confidence as well. He ends the over on a high. Abdullah Shafiq, 27 without a wicket.
Abdullah Shafiq likes to get on that front foot and hit down the ground. That one didn't seam back in, so it's all good. First half an hour of the test match, Pakistan 27 without loss, but there's been a regulation catch dropped in the slips. pitch. Oh, chance. Had to turn this onside leading edge. Maharaj was in the game.
It's been his day. Abdullah Shafiq's. He has played quite a few false strokes and he's been lucky to survive. Was looking to hit the ball on the onside. A bit of grip for Maharaj on that occasion, and that should be encouraging. Oh, that's right, bowled in. What a start from Harmer. Change the trajectory, give a tweak to the ball, and the pitch responded. This is a big wicket. The faster bowlers struggle to dislodge the openers, and it's the off spinner who came to the fore. And what a delivery to bowl to a left-hander.
Just a little bit of drift back in and then pitches and turns. Pitches leg and hits top of off. Imam for once fails at Rawalpindi, out for 17, 35 for 1.
Use of the feet, and that's nasty played. We got the feeling they was chomping at the bit to get his innings underway, looking to be aggressive, and he decides to pick the first delivery of the Harmer over and executes well.
Yeah, it was coming. You could tell that Shan Masood was getting edgy to leave the crease, and once he's off the mark, he decided, okay, I'm going to take Harmer on. He did it in Lahore also, and he's doing it again. This was a beautiful shot right from the middle of the bat. Went long way.
Use of the feet again, and the execution just as good. Oh, what a catch. Get him in.
Comfortable. Very nicely taken in the deep and beautifully hit by Shan Masood. He's not letting Harmer settle. Saw him coming out, ball quicker, but he's made up his mind, and he made sure that he goes with the shot. And watch this for a catch. Comfortable. Aussie style, no problem.
Nasty swept. There's no one back on that leg side. Abdullah Shafiq would have been aware of that and waiting for the right delivery to pop over there, and does it well. 65 for 1.
Wasn't a bad delivery. Right at stumps, but Abdullah Shafiq down on his knee very early, and because there was no fielder in the deep.
Use of the feet. There's a man back there, but it doesn't matter. That is way back. Kakisa Rabada is stationed down there at long on. Shan Masood is setting the tone here. Maybe he's trying to lead by example and not allowing these South African spinners to settle. But he has been fantastic with the use of his feet.
Shan Masood always talk about playing aggressively in Test match cricket also, and he's leading from the front, showing his team and his teammates, batters, that this is how we're going to play.
Down the track, gets it past the man at mid-off. That's good batting from Shan Masood. He's absolutely nailing them. 50 partnership is raised.
Yeah, a slightly better pitch. Here at Rawalpindi Stadium, as a batter, you can express yourself because the ball is not turning mile. And if you use your feet against a left armer as a left-handed batsman, you'll get benefit. 50 partnership from 71 deliveries.
What's the bodyline feel? And that is the last ball of the over, and umpires will call lunch. Pakistan safely placed. Brilliantly placed, in fact. After winning the toss, they needed this start and they've got one. And South Africa once again under the cosh.